Ariel Helwani in Detroit for UFC 218 alongside Eddie Alvarez, who meets Justin Gaethje this Saturday live on pay-per-view. Now, Eddie, of course, our rift earlier this year, you were upset that I didn't talk to you. Not only am I talking to you here, I also talked to you on Monday. That's 2 interviews in 1 week. Are we officially cool again?
I'm speaking with the ultra-sensitive Ariel Helwani on the MMA Hour.
My mother texted me and said, you have to stop being so sensitive. Eddie was right. She was in your favor there.
Thank you, Mr. Helwani. Thank you for making me right.
Yeah, she said Eddie was 100% right. Stop being so sensitive. Stop worrying so much.
Get your skirt up, boy.
Well, I don't know about that. It's great to see you. Everyone's so excited after that fight. I feel like they should be cutting you some extra checks, giving you some pay-per-view points. You really sold that thing.
Yeah, I need it. Yeah, get a little bit of promotional money. I'm with that. Yeah, you got to vie for that for me.
It's about time.
Let's get it out there.
You get pay-per-view points for this?
No.
No.
No, I wish.
Those days are gone.
We're gonna discuss that. You know, we don't have too many fights left here on our contracts.
Oh, really? How many?
Maybe a discussion. I'm gonna keep that to me.
Why? In other sports, we talk about how many years left. 1 year, 2 year. Why is this such a secret in this sport?
This is my last before my last, right?
Oh.
Second.
Second to last.
Second to last. There you go. Second to last.
That's huge news.
Yeah, we're gonna do something magical on this one.
Wow. Is that part of the motivation?
Yeah, hell yeah, it always is.
You want to resign?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
You don't want to go anywhere?
No.
Could you imagine going back to the other place?
Yeah.
Oh, you could?
Yeah.
You never worked for Mr. Coker, right?
No, I haven't, but everything's always an option.
Sure.
If the dollars make sense. But for me, the UFC is #1. There's the best guys in the division. The media, look at the media here. It's nothing like it. Nothing like it on earth.
Have they even started those talks, or is it a bit too soon? You expect maybe after this fight?
No, it's way too soon.
Okay.
Way too soon. I got to do something magical first, and then we can sit down and have that conversation.
Will you fight it out, or will you try to resign before the last fight?
In negotiations, we'll see. We'll see. I never show my hand.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Good thing you're represented by one of the best managers in the business, Lloyd Pearson, right?
Pearson Boundary Group, baby.
How about that? Nice little plug. When you say something magical, what do you mean, honestly? Because, we hear so much about, brain damage, CTE, things like that, but you seem to be embracing this. Is that what you mean? Like, you want to go 3-round war with this guy?
I don't mind it. No. The idea is always to take the path of least resistance, but I'm embracing the idea of it, and I'm looking forward to it. I don't want to have an expectation for a certain fight to happen. I don't like going into fights that way. I like feeling it out and let them kind of evolve the way they do. So we'll see.
But if this ends up being like a 10-second fight, right? Like just a quick flash knockout, will you be disappointed? I feel like that will actually disappoint you. Because the expectations are so high that this is going to be this amazing battle.
No, because that's a very real outcome of this fight. I feel like if I get a little bit of nerves to kick in and I'm a little bit afraid on my way out that tunnel, this could very well be a 10-second flash, and I don't think anybody will be disappointed. I've never seen a knockout where fans booed.
Are you the kind of fighter who does get nerves, who does get a bit afraid before, during the walkout?
Hell yeah.
Really?
And I love them when I get them.
Why?
I just, whenever I've been afraid and whenever I felt them feelings, that little bit of anxiety, that's why I say something magical, because things happen that I don't even know I'm capable of, or maybe anyone else knows I'm capable of. In my career in the past, whenever I've fought a guy who was super aggressive, super dangerous, the guys like Rafael Dos Anjos and the guys who just knock everyone out and obliterate everyone, they're the guys where that tiny bit of fear moves you in a way that you just perform at a level that you don't even know you're capable of.
Kind of makes you feel alive.
Makes you feel alive. I'm looking forward to feeling alive.
Okay, wow. Amazing quote. What did you learn about Justin being around him for those 6 or so weeks coaching the show?
He has a simple grasp on this game, and he doesn't complicate things.
Is that good or bad?
It's good.
Oh.
It's good. I think if you overanalyze, you kind of hesitate and you start to wait and you fight less and less. So, I feel like experience can be a double-edged sword. People say, oh, he's experienced, so he'll win. No, it's not necessarily true. Experience can cause thought. Thought can cause hesitation. Hesitation causes death. So I think when you don't overcomplicate things and you keep them simple, you just react off your instinct. And that's kind of what I've been getting back to in my career. And I realize that I'm an instinctual fighter. I fight better that way. I fight better free of thought. And I find myself fighting better and better and better every single week.
Did you watch this fight against Michael Johnson?
Yeah.
What'd you make of it?
I thought it was a great fight. I think, look, Mike can move well and be fit. Mike has the ability to beat Justin Gaethje. Justin just sort of brought him to his world. And I think Mike also has the ability to stand in a pocket and knock anyone out in the division. He's proven to do that. I think Mike he got emotional and said, you know what, F it. I'm going to beat this guy at his own game. And he was unlucky that night, you know what I mean? But the fans won, so we can't call it a complete loss. Mike did a great job of pleasing the fans, and ultimately that's what you want.
Lastly, do you feel almost a sense of responsibility because there's so much excitement and hype, like the fans? I mean, we've dubbed it the people's main event. I mean, this is the one that everyone is just, like I said, foaming at the mouth the second it was announced. And so, a great fight that goes 3 rounds, but there's no, great sequence or blood or whatever the case may be. Like, do you feel like that pressure? I got to do so. I have to have a fight of the year here. It's like it's not only important to win, but you have to wow people. That's a lot of pressure. Do you feel that?
No, I don't. If I focused on, I got to do this for this person, I got to do that for that person, I'd be a wreck. Okay. I want him to fight me, and we'll see what happens. I want him to push me and back me up and get mean with me, and then we'll see what happens.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
Can't wait for it. Great to talk to you again, Eddie.
All right, see you.